What's up, everybody? This is Spectacular Smith, and welcome to the Spectacular Experience. So if y'all been lost and y'all haven't really been on my podcast like that, my name is Spectacular Smith. I'm 1/4 in a group called Pretty Ricky. We sold 11 million records worldwide. I started off in the tech business, started off on Twitter, became top 5 in advertising dollars on the whole Twitter platform. In the meantime, creating a cat called Grumpy Cat that's now worth $100 million. That's in Macy's and Walmart and stores like that selling their merchandise. To venturing off to a company called AdWazar. That's a multi-million-dollar company that made Inc. 5000 at 1,600% growth, ranked at number 262, with me getting a Black Enterprise for Innovator of the Year award and also being ranked as a Huffington Post marketing gurus to watch out for in 2018. So just to catch you guys up on why I created this podcast, I created this podcast to really talk to the aspiring entrepreneurs and, those entrepreneurs that's stuck and need advice on certain things or need that mentor, walk them through certain things or really giving them advice, just teaching them about certain things that you might read in books or you might not have time to sit down and really read a whole 20-hour book, a 15-hour book, or sit down with a mentor. Might not even have a mentor to even talk to on certain calibers to really, accelerate your growth. And that's what I'm about, accelerating growth. So today, I want to talk about drive. And I want to talk about time management. A lot of times you will have people that sit back, weekends, they want to chill with the homies, they want to smoke weed all day, and they want to complain about, things that is not going right for them. But then I would ask them every time, what are you doing to make a difference in your situation? Like, don't sit back and complain about all the shit that's going wrong with you. Complain about the shit that you're not doing to fix what's going wrong with you. And I see a lot of times people just complain. They just complain about their situation and they complain about things that is not going right for them. But guess what? Things not going right for the most successful person in the world right now. Shit happens every day, but it's about how you deal with it. It's 90% on how you deal with the problem and 10% of what happens, because shit is going to happen. And it's how you deal with the problem. See, stress will kill you day by day, and you can't let shit stress you out at all. So you got to have that drive and that motivation to know that, listen, it's going to get better. Next day, it's going to get better. And stop worrying about trying to be the best 5 years from now, a year from now, a month from now. I'm going to quit eating meat for 10 years or 5 years. No, worry about not eating meat for that day. Then when the next day come, worry about not eating meat again for that day. And take one step at a time. And that's the same thing in business. You got to take one step at a time. Don't say, oh, I want a $2 million business. I want a $100 million business. I want a $1 billion business. No. If you're at $1 million business, let's get to $1.1 million. Let's get to $1.2 million. And let's take it step by step, because in between that goal of 2 million, you got to have those micro goals. Because it's one thing making celebrations throughout the process of hitting that $2 million or that $200 million. You got to have those mini celebrations that you can have. You can feel that rush, that yes, one check off, checking that off. Next. And as you progressing forward and you're taking those steps forward and you're accomplishing those micro goals, when you finally hit that big goal, it's even bigger celebration. But throughout that process, you're taking all those celebrations and you're enjoying it and you're living in that moment day by day, piece by piece, goal by goal, and taking it one day at a time. And when you focus on that, you'll see yourself going forward, piece by piece, getting more confident at hitting that goal and actually planning it out, understanding that this is what I need to do to get to that goal. Not writing a whole business plan on how you're going to get to the shit. No. All right. SMART goals. I want to run for 45 minutes. Guess what? You don't go in the damn gym and just try to go crazy for 45 minutes straight. No. You go to the gym. One day you do 5 minutes. Go to the gym the next day. You do 15 minutes. Then you go to the gym. Third day, you try to do 20 minutes. Then after that, you try to go 30 minutes. And then before you know it, you have 45 minutes. Now you're running 2 hours on the treadmill. And that's the same thing in business. You have to take one step at a time until you get to that goal. Figure out what steps you need to take to hit it. Because like they say, any goal without a plan is just a wish. So remember that. And the next thing is time management. And the reason why I want to talk about time management is because it's so many times I see people waste their whole day on social media all day. You watching TV all day. Me, I don't even have a TV in my house. I mean, I'm lying, right? I got TVs in my house, but they not plugged up. And I only have a TV in my house because if I didn't have the TV in the spot where the TV go, it just looks dumb as shit. So I got to put a TV up. But I don't watch TV and I utilize my time. So every hour of the day, I'm focusing on what I need to do to get to the goals that I want to get to in life. If I want to be a billionaire, the only way for me to be a billionaire is for me to utilize every single hour of the day to get to my goal, which is $1 billion. And before I get to that $1 billion, I have micro goals until I hit that $1 billion. But I have to manage my time correctly. I see people bullshitting all the time. You catch yourself on social media, 2 hours on social media. You come home. Once you come home, 4 hours on TV. You dedicated no time to your craft. You have to dedicate time to your craft. Because the day that you not working and you bullshitting, your competition is ripping you a new asshole. So you got to understand that when you stop being hungry, somebody going to be more hungry than you. It's going to overthrow your ass on that throne. So never get comfortable. Always stay hungry. Always stay ahead of the curve. Always stay learning. The more you learn, the more you earn. I heard Warren Buffett say he read 5 hours a day. So if one of the richest men in the world could read 5 hours a day, who the hell are you? Let's get to it. Let's stop making excuses. Let's stop wasting time. Because one thing you can't get back is time. So utilize it. And stop bullshitting on the shit that ain't going to make you no money. Worrying about what everybody else doing on social media ain't going to put no money in your pocket. So let's get it. So if you like what you heard and you like what you're hearing on my previous podcasts, I need y'all to subscribe. I need y'all to make sure y'all rating me. If y'all feel like it's a 5-star, put 5-star. If you feel like I ain't saying shit and you want to rate me lower than that, then do what you got to do. But rate me, show me some love, spread the word, let everybody know about the podcast. This Spectacular Smith, and I'm signing off.